Aristotle's conception of equality is based on the idea of proportional equality. This means that people should be treated equally in proportion to their merits or deserts. For example, a talented musician should be paid more than a mediocre musician, and a brave soldier should be rewarded more than a coward. Aristotle also believed in formal equality, which means that people should be treated equally under the law, regardless of their social status or wealth. This principle is the basis of the rule of law, which is a fundamental principle of democracy. Aristotle's conception of equality has been influential in Western political thought. It was one of the foundations of the American Declaration of Independence, which states that all men are created equal. However, Aristotle's conception of equality has also been criticized. Some people argue that it is unfair to treat people unequally, even if they have different merits or deserts. Others argue that Aristotle's conception of equality is too formalistic, and that it does not take into account the real-world inequalities that exist in society. Despite these criticisms, Aristotle's conception of equality remains an important concept in political thought. It is a reminder that people should be treated fairly, and that their merits or deserts should be taken into account when making decisions about how to distribute resources or opportunities. Here are some of the strengths and weaknesses of Aristotle's conception of equality. Strengths. It is based on the idea of fairness. It takes into account people's merits or deserts. It is a foundation of the rule of law. Weaknesses. It can lead to unfairness, if people are not treated equally even though they have the same merits or deserts. It is too formalistic, and does not take into account the real-world inequalities that exist in society. Overall, Aristotle's conception of equality is a complex and nuanced concept. It has both strengths and weaknesses, and it has been influential in Western political thought.